sort of have this love-hate relationship with my garden and flower beds. On one hand, I love when they're clean and planted and blooming at all the right times each season, right? But on the other, because of the rains that are present throughout every season in Tacoma, where Tina and I have our family home, I have a non-stop battle with these weeds that remain the fastest growing and most robust plants that I have. They even grow full speed ahead during the winter, when everything else is sort of either dead or taking a break. Now, one summer I was out in my garden on a very sunny day out front. Yep, we actually do get a little bit of sun in the Pacific Northwest. And as I pulled weeds and replaced them with bright, colorful flowers, something began to slowly shift in me. My heart softened as my nails became caked with rich black soil. I started feeling as if I was involved in maybe something a little bit bigger, much grander project and purpose. It was as if I was connecting to the overarching restoration of all things that God has promised to do in the world. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Is my front garden a part of that? In that moment, it sure seemed like it. The Spirit reminded me that this is how He works within me too, pulling one weed at a time and replacing it with something beautiful. And I started to think of all the people I know with weeds and thorny, spiky parts of their personality and life. Maybe I was to be patient and willing to get my hands a little dirty, helping to beautify the garden of their lives too. Well, as I was doing this project, one by one, people from the neighborhood started to notice what I was up to. Wow, one guy says, "That's looking really beautiful. I just love petunias. I was wondering if you're ever going to get around to cleaning this up." Not exactly the feedback I was hoping for, but I took it. Another guy comes over from the Salvation Army next door who just loves to give me gardening advice. He says, "This is looking really good. I think I'll start taking my breaks over here in front of your house from now on." My flower beds were becoming his own little Garden of Eden right there in the neighborhood. A simple hour or two of gardening had refreshed and recreated my attitude and others in some pretty profound ways. Maybe everything we work at is like that if we have that perspective and take the time to notice. There's a possibility for redemption all around us if we would but take the time and have that perspective. So if you've been putting off some actual weeding you need to do outside your garden or in the garden of your heart or someone else's, the next best time to get started is now. If you go to my website, the link's below, you'll find lots of great resources that'll help get you started. Thanks for watching.